Africa is a place where scientists have found some remarkable discoveries in recent years. Discoveries that have left the entire scientific community astonished. In today's video, if I don't tell you about these discoveries, you won't believe that such significant discoveries have been made in Africa. In this video, we'll talk about 15 such discoveries made in Africa. So stay tuned till the end of this video. Number 15. Alien sky blue stones. Picture yourself holding a stone believed to be of celestial origin. This intriguing tale revolves around the unusual blue stones obtained by Italian geologist and archaeologist Angelo Pittoni from a Fula chief in Sierra Leone, West Africa, back in 1990. According to the tribe, these stones were bestowed upon them by extraterrestrial visitors from the sky. These mysterious stones perplexed Pittoni upon first sight. Upon returning to Europe and subjecting them to research laboratories for testing, their uniqueness became apparent as they did not match any known mineral. Despite extensive testing, researchers remained unable to explain the stone's blue hue. Even when reduced to fine particles and examined under a microscope, the blue color remained elusive. Remarkably, neither extreme heat nor acid could alter or damage these enigmatic stones. Pittoni thought the blue stone resembled the pure turquoise often seen adorning the chests of Egyptian priests. He went as far as dubbing it the Stone of Heaven, signifying its distinctiveness from any other known gemstone. But where did these stones originate? Were they indeed a present from extraterrestrial beings? Or do they harbor secrets from ancient civilizations lost to time? Number 14. Creepy dead trees in Deadfle. Nestled in the heart of the Namib Desert is a place that appears straight out of a surreal painting. Here, within a desolate white clay pan known as Deadfle, unfolds a haunting vista of ancient trees, their forms charred black by the unyielding African sun. It's almost unfathomable now, but just 900 years ago, Deadfle, once referred to as the Dead Marsh, thrived as a bustling oasis brimming with life and vigor. Yet, as the climate gradually aridified and the desert encroached, towering sand dunes severed the valley from its water source. The once lush forest withered away, leaving behind only the stark skeletons of trees, their contorted branches stretching skyward like skeletal fingers. The arid climate proves so relentless that the trees struggle to decompose adequately, resulting in their eerie preservation as haunting relics of bygone eras. This spectacle has captivated photographers, filmmakers, and adventurers from across the globe, drawn by its eerie allure. The juxtaposition of the white clay pan against the charred trees crafts a striking and surreal ambience, while the absence of vegetation instills a sense of desolation and isolation, as if you've stumbled upon a forsaken, forgotten realm. Number 13. Stonehenge of Africa. Situated approximately 700 miles south of the Great Pyramid of Giza and about 60 miles west of the Nile River lies a stone complex that stands as a formidable counterpart to England's famed Stonehenge, the Nabta Playa. Discovered in the 1970s by a team of archaeologists, this site boasts a series of stone structures intricately aligned with the stars, earning it the moniker the Stonehenge of Africa. Unlike its well-known counterpart, however, the Nabta Playa predates it by over 7,000 years. The site comprises stone circles, megaliths, and other formations believed to have served as tools for astronomical observations and a calendar to mark the changing seasons. These ancient structures were likely erected by nomadic herders who traversed the region with their livestock. Of particular significance is the calendar stone circle, featuring 4 pairs of large stones accompanied by smaller ones. Archaeoastronomers and archaeologists, through a study published in 2007, suggested that these stones may have been aligned with celestial bodies such as Sirius and Arcturus, the Alpha Centauri star system, and the Orion constellation. Nevertheless, the historical significance of the site came under threat when tourists and visitors started vandalizing the stones, altering their alignment. To address this issue, the stones were moved to the Nubian Museum in Aswan, Egypt, where visitors can now appreciate the monument in its original configuration from a secure distance. Number 12. Homo nalidi. In 2013, a remarkable discovery reshaped our understanding of human evolution. While exploring the remote chamber of the Rising Star cave system in South Africa, a team of cave explorers unearthed a significant find, a collection of bones belonging to a previously unknown human species, now named Homo naledi. Excavating the chamber presented considerable challenges. Its narrow passages and rugged terrain made it nearly impossible for fully grown adults to navigate. Consequently, a group of young women, small enough to fit inside the cave, was enlisted for the task. The bones of Homo naledi exhibited a blend of primitive and advanced characteristics. This intriguing mix led scientists to speculate that this species coexisted with our ancestors, Homo sapiens, and potentially influenced the course of human evolution. What sets Homo naledi apart is its relatively small brain size, estimated to be 1/3 the size of our own. Yet, its hands and feet display characteristics suggesting a greater dexterity for manipulating objects. This has led scientists to believe that Homo naledi possessed the capacity for complex behaviors and may have had social structures similar to our own. Despite these intriguing findings, the precise age of Homo naledi remains uncertain. While radiometric dating techniques indicate that the bones are between 236,000 and 335,000 years old, further investigation is required to pinpoint its exact position in the timeline of human evolution. To this day, the circumstances surrounding the placement of multiple Homo naledi skeletons in the cave where they were discovered remain a puzzle to scientists. Some experts propose that the chamber may have served as a burial site, while others speculate that the cave could have been a perilous trap leading to the demise of an entire group of early humans. Number 11. Desert Fairy Circles. In the expansive and seemingly desolate Namibian desert, there exists a perplexing enigma that has confounded scientists for decades: the Namibian fairy circles. These mysterious formations, each approximately 39 feet in diameter, present themselves as perfectly circular patches of barren earth surrounded by flourishing vegetation. Astonishingly, millions of these circles dot the landscape across 1,100 miles of the dry grasslands of southern Africa. Despite numerous attempts, scientists have yet to unravel the true origin of these circles, leaving them shrouded in mystery. One hypothesis suggests that termite activity, as they consume grass roots, contributes to the formation of these circles. Conversely, some propose that the unique pattern may result from plants responding to environmental cues in an unconventional manner. Others entertain the idea that these circles might offer insights into the remarkable resilience of life in extreme conditions. Travelers exploring the region have the opportunity to discover the fairy circles both on foot and from the air, marveling at their peculiar beauty while contemplating the enigma that surrounds them. Whether these formations are the handiwork of mythical fairies or simply a product of natural processes, they persist as one of the most captivating mysteries of the natural world. Now let's turn our attention to today's subscriber pick. Within this image lie some intriguing human-like objects arranged side by side in a location that challenges the mind, prompting speculation about their true nature. Could they be extraterrestrial beings from another world? Or perhaps merely statues strategically positioned in the desert to deter visitors from the harsh and arid climate? What do you think these objects represent? Or what purpose might they serve? Share your insights with us in the comments section below. Number 10. Diving Blue Hole of Death Dahab. Located along the Red Sea coast in Egypt, there's a natural marvel that has enchanted divers and adventurers for generations. It's known as the Blue Hole, an underwater sinkhole nestled in dahab, boasting depths exceeding 100 meters and surrounded by towering cliffs that plunge into the pristine azure waters below. Venturing into the Blue Hole requires courage and expertise. Divers must hold certifications and possess experience in deep diving to safely explore its depths. Yet, for those bold enough to take on the challenge, the rewards are extraordinary. The depths reveal a vibrant underwater world teeming with colourful fish and flourishing coral formations. However, amidst its allure, the Blue Hole carries a sombre history. Tragedy has struck numerous times, claiming the lives of many inexperienced divers. This has earned the Blue Hole a notorious reputation as one of the most perilous dive sites globally. Though no official tally exists, estimates suggest that recent years have seen as many as 200 diving-related fatalities. One of those individuals was Yuri Lipsky, a Russian-Israeli diving instructor whose tragic fate shook the diving community in April 2000. Lipsky equipped himself with an air tank, a helmet camera, and a belt laden with weights before submerging into the depths of the Blue Hole. However, he never resurfaced. Submerged at depths exceeding 300 feet, divers face the risk of nitrogen narcosis. This condition can induce hallucinations, overconfidence, confusion, and impaired judgment, potentially leading to fatal errors. Despite these dangers, the allure of the Blue Hole persists, attracting adventurers from around the globe who are eager to push their boundaries and explore the mysteries beneath the waves. It beckons like a mesmerizing siren's call, proving irresistible to those who seek its thrills. Number 9. Eye of the Sahara Lost City of Atlantis. The Reichert structure, also known as the Blue Eye of the Sahara, stands as a geological wonder in the vastness of the Sahara Desert in Mauritania. This mesmerizing landmark has captured the curiosity of scientists and adventurers alike for many years. Stretching approximately 50 kilometers in diameter, it ranks among the largest and most remarkable structures visible from space. At its heart lies a raised plateau towering over 600 feet above the desert terrain. Encircling the plateau are concentric rings of rock, creating a bullseye-like pattern. Comprising ancient sedimentary rocks such as sandstone and limestone, these rock layers add to the structure's mystique and allure. Scientists theorize that the structure's formation resulted from a blend of volcanic activity and erosion, gradually unveiling the distinct layers of rock and crafting its unique circular design. However, alternative theories regarding its origin exist. Some speculate it might be remnants of the fabled lost city of Atlantis, referenced in ancient texts by the Greek philosopher Plato. While lacking concrete evidence, this notion remains intriguing to many. The concentric rings and circular configuration of the Reichert structure have fueled beliefs suggesting it could be a human-made creation. Whether it emerged through natural processes or represents the vestiges of a lost civilization, the Reichert structure continues to captivate the global imagination. Number 8. Discovery of a new continent and ocean. In the Afar region of Ethiopia, nestled within the heart of East Africa, lies a geological marvel that has entranced both scientists and adventurers: the gradual splitting of Africa. This remarkable phenomenon has been unfolding over countless millennia, with the Afar region serving as its epicenter. Situated at the convergence point of three tectonic plates, the Nubian, Arabian, and Somalian, the Afar region experiences continuous movement as these plates interact. Their relentless shifting, pushing, and pulling against each other result in an extraordinarily thin Earth's crust in the area. Consequently, magma from the mantle can ascend to the surface, sculpting a landscape dotted with volcanoes, hot springs, and geysers. In this dynamic setting, the process of Africa splitting apart unfolds. A tangible evidence of this gradual but ongoing transformation is a 35-mile-long fissure that emerged in 2005. Situated within the East African Rift Valley, this cleft extends over 50 feet deep and spans 65 feet wide. Scientists envision a distant future where this rift will widen further, ultimately cleaving Africa into two separate landmasses. One of these will encompass present-day Somalia, along with portions of Kenya, Ethiopia, and Tanzania, while the other will encompass the remaining territories. Consequently, a novel ocean will emerge, separating East Africa from the Arabian Peninsula. This scenario opens up the intriguing possibility of countries like Kenya and Uganda acquiring coastlines as a result of this oceanic formation. Number 7. Dinosaur Unearthed in Zimbabwe. In the remote wilderness of Zimbabwe, a team of scientists set out on expeditions in both 2017 and 2019, unveiling the remnants of Africa's oldest dinosaur, the Emberosaurus rothi. This remarkable find marked a significant milestone in paleontology. The moniker Emberosaurus originates from the local Shona language, paying homage to the site where the fossils were unearthed. Meanwhile, the species name rothi is a tribute to the paleontologist Michael Roth, who initially documented fossils in the area. Dating back over 230 million years to the Jurassic period, the Emberosaurus rothi was a petite herbivorous dinosaur, measuring approximately 6 feet in length and weighing around 60 pounds. Its slender physique and elongated neck facilitated its access to vegetation in challenging terrain. Although the revelation of the Emberosaurus rothi is undoubtedly thrilling, researchers are eagerly anticipating the doors it opens for delving deeper into Africa's ancient history. This breakthrough hints at Zimbabwe's past as a habitat for a varied array of dinosaurs, sparking excitement about the potential for even more captivating revelations through additional exploration. Number 6. Sahara Desert Africa picture. In your mind, the Sahara Desert. What comes into view? A sprawling expanse of sand, the sun beaming overhead, and no water source in sight. You've got it. That's precisely what characterizes the Sahara Desert. Remarkably, it stands as the largest hot desert globally and the third largest overall, trailing only Antarctica and the Arctic, stretching across a staggering 9.2 million square kilometers, nearly equivalent to the size of China. Yet, beyond its vastness, lies an air of mystery. Surprisingly, some 11,000 years ago, the desert didn't embody its current hot, arid, and harsh nature. Instead, it teemed with greenery, boasting lakes, rivers, and lush grasslands that attracted a myriad of creatures including hippos, antelopes, and elephants. This verdant Sahara owed its existence to the Earth's ever-changing orbital rotation around its axis, a cyclical pattern recurring every 23,000 years. You see, as the Earth tilts at varying angles, it alters the penetration of solar radiation through the atmosphere. This resulted in the tropics receiving more sunlight during the green savanna period, allowing summer and winter rains to nourish the once barren desert heartland, fostering a rich tapestry of diverse flora and fauna. However, around 5,000 years ago, the Sahara commenced its desiccation once more, primarily attributed to geographical factors largely independent of human influence. So, while the Sahara may appear parched and barren today, there's a glimmer of hope on the horizon. Experts suggest that in approximately 15,000 years, the region could undergo a transformative resurgence, evolving into a lush and verdant paradise once again. Number 5. Unidentified Heads Discovered in Lenberg, South Africa, a young boy made a remarkable discovery that would shake up the archaeological community. Carl Ludwig von Bedzing was playing innocently on his father's farm in 1957 when he spotted unusual pottery fragments in the soil. Little did he know, he had stumbled upon the Lenberg Heads, a collection of captivating artifacts that would become renowned as some of the earliest examples of Iron Age art in the Southern Hemisphere. Initially fragmented and scattered, the heads were painstakingly reconstructed through meticulous excavation efforts at the University of Cape Town. In total, 7 heads were assembled, 2 large and 5 small. While 6 of these heads depict human features, the 7th boasts striking animalistic characteristics. Intriguingly, 4 of the smaller heads share similar proportions and designs, leading many to speculate they were crafted as part of a set. Following thorough carbon dating, the heads have been dated to around 490 AD. Scholars propose that they were employed for ceremonial functions by early Iron Age dwellers, evident from the small holes observed in the sides of the smaller heads. These perforations probably served to attach the heads to poles or costumes during rituals and performances. Presently, these remarkable heads are exhibited at the South African Museum in Cape Town, offering visitors a glimpse into the rich history of the region. Number 4. Bird of Sakara. In 1898, archaeologists stumbled upon an artifact that would ignite the curiosity of both scholars and the general public alike. This artifact, dubbed the Sakara bird, was unearthed from a tomb in Sakara, Egypt. Dating back an estimated 2,200 years, it takes the form of a bird-headed figurine with a striking resemblance to a modern airplane. Its wingspan extends to 180 mm and it weighs approximately 39.12 grams. Despite its antiquity, the true purpose of the Sakara bird remains shrouded in mystery. The absence of historical documentation from its era only adds to the intrigue, leading to speculation that the ancient Egyptians might have possessed knowledge of aerodynamics. Some speculate that the Sakara bird could have served as a functional model of an aircraft or glider. However, opinions diverge on this matter. While some maintain this viewpoint, others in the mainstream scientific community argue that the Sakara bird might simply be a child's toy, a depiction of a real bird, or perhaps an early form of a weather vane. Yet, the debate surrounding the Sakara bird persists even now. What's your take? Is it possible that the ancient Egyptians possessed a deeper understanding of aerodynamics that eludes us? Or is the Sakara bird merely an intriguing yet ordinary relic of the past? Number 3. Voodoo in Africa. In West Africa, voodoo is widely practiced and has spread to other parts of the world through historical slave trades. However, Benin stands out as the birthplace of voodoo. Over 40% of the country's population embraces voodoo as an official religion. Benin even observes Voodoo Day as a public holiday, with a national voodoo museum dedicated to this unique faith. Despite misconceptions associating it with evil or black magic, voodoo holds a profound significance for the people of Benin. It's not just a religion, but a complete way of life, encompassing culture, philosophy, language, art, dance, music, and medicine. In the spiritual realm of voodoo, Mahu serves as the supreme being, accompanied by approximately 100 divinities representing various phenomena such as war, illness, healing, earth, storms, and more. Voodoo priests call upon these gods to intercede for regular individuals. They might employ herbs for healing the sick, or in some cases, for harmful purposes against adversaries. Offerings like chickens, sheep, or alcohol are often presented to the deities either to seek assistance or to express gratitude for fulfilled wishes. People turn to voodoo priests for aid in diverse matters, from curing ailments and securing employment to finalizing business transactions, finding life partners, or starting a family. Number 2. Child of Tong Tong. In 1924, workers in Tong, South Africa made a remarkable find that would reshape our understanding of human origins. While excavating limestone at the Buxton Limeworks, they unearthed the small skull of a child. This discovery caught the attention of Raymond Dart, an anatomist and anthropologist who immediately grasped its importance. Dart proposed that the fossilized remains belonged to a hominin species, an early human ancestor that lived around 2.8 million years ago. Dart named this newfound species Australopithecus africanus, translating to Southern Ape of Africa. Prior to the discovery of the Taung child, prevailing belief held that early human ancestors originated in Europe. However, this find challenged that notion, as it marked the first early human fossil discovered in Africa. It served as compelling evidence that Africa was indeed the cradle of humanity, lending support to the out of Africa theory. According to this theory, modern humans evolved in Africa before dispersing to other regions of the world. Not only did the Tong child validate this theory, but it also showcased significant anatomical traits. Its brain size and teeth resembled those of apes, yet its skull and dental structure bore resemblance to humans, portraying an intermediary form between the two. Between 1936 and 1947, numerous additional Australopithecus fossils were uncovered in South Africa, this time belonging to adult specimens. These findings provided further corroboration to Dart's initial assertion that the Tong child was indeed an early human ancestor. Today, the Tong child holds a revered place in human history, marking a pivotal moment in our understanding of our origins. Its discovery sparked a revolution in the field of paleoanthropology, fundamentally reshaping our comprehension of our ancestral past and the journey that brought us to where we are today. Number 1. New widow spider of Africa. In 2014, a spider sporting a distinctive appearance was unearthed in South Africa's Tembe Elephant Park. Its back featured a striking exclamation mark-shaped blotch accompanied by a peculiar squiggly white pattern reminiscent of a human face appearing as if in a state of horror. Scientists swiftly classified it as a new species, naming it the finder button spider. This arachnid bears close kinship to renowned spiders like the black widow, redback and caterpillar species, potentially ranking as the largest widow spider globally. Barbara Wright, the intrepid explorer behind the initial discovery at Tembe Elephant Park, notes that the finder button spider's venom carries neurotoxic properties, underscoring the need for prompt medical attention in case of a bite. Adding to its allure, female finder button spiders flaunt vivid red spots on their underbellies, while their egg sacs boast a mesmerizing shade of purple, each containing around 600 hatchlings. Crossing paths with this spider is an encounter best avoided. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Also, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. We love hearing from you. See you in the next video.